Hey, yo, what is going on, everybody? It is the King Hitman. All right, let's get into it now. One thing I will say is this banner only comes around once a year, and this is our last chance, right? So, we gotta make the most of this. As you can see, we are summoning on the Dragon Ball Heroes banner for 2024. I really want Goku. Like, I'm not gonna front. I want Goku, Demigra, and Bardock for the sake of him being Bardock. The other two are cool. I don't really care about Eos. I don't have a problem with any of the characters. Bardock's really weird. Bardock's designed really, really weird. I don't know what they were thinking. But I'm more into not I don't know. I guess I could say the Saiyans or the straight up villains. Like the Eos doesn't have like a big bad bosses or anything like that, right? So I guess maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm tripping, right? Maybe I'm being a little dramatic. Let's not waste much more time. I'm about to get into it now. Let's just do 3, 2, and the summons have begun. All right, cool. 850 stones is fire, by the way. Let's see how this goes. I mean, hopefully my luck is fairly good. As you guys know, Heroes guaranteed featured unit. So, like I said, I'm prioritizing Blue Goku. If I get the Blue Goku, bro, we can't really complain if I get him in the first, like, 3 summons. But at the same time, I could go, like, 400 stones and never... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. That was... Maybe I'm just rude. Maybe that's what happens. I just wasn't looking for you, Aos. I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Now what with Heroes, you know what? With Heroes, you're gonna get multis like this. Okay, perfect. Alright, we got Demigra. I thought that was my 10 slot with the second Aos. When you get multis like this, you just laugh and keep going, right? We're gonna keep going. What is up, man? What is up? So I'm probably gonna do like 300, 350 stones. Depends on how bad we're looking after that. I guess we'll just keep doing updates and we'll keep it pushing. It's simple enough. I just told y'all what I'm here for. I don't know that the Bardock is a good unit. The masked warrior in black, the guy that looks like Bardock, my fault. He resembles Bardock ever so slightly. I'm not sure if he's the best look for this, but hey, it's either gonna work or it's not. Listen, I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see. We'll test him out when I get him. He's one of those units, though. I don't even know if I could have him at 55% and he serves his value. These are the only negative multis in Hero Celebrate. I don't got nothing. Weirding me out, man. It's weirding me out now. That's 3. That's 3. Now we want them to be 79%. Like 89 is cool, and then the upper right path doesn't really matter. Like it doesn't really matter. It's just for the Rainbow Star. That's why people care about it. We want these units 79%. I'm all for pulling. Thank you. I'm all for pulling copies, but when you pull so many copies that early, it makes you feel like you're just gonna rainbow the unit twice over. And I'm not here to rainbow SSRs. I'm here for him though. We would rainbow his SSR if we got it. We would definitely do it. All right. Now you see the difference. Let's get to it. The energy just shifted. I feel good now. All right. Yeah, Eos is rocking with the kid. I don't know what that was about. Come on, man. So now we have 2 copies of Bardock. I can live with not pulling another copy. One more will be nice. All we look for is, like I was about to say a moment ago, is when you... The negative of Heroes multis is when you walk away with just one SSR and a multi. Like, I know it sounds wild and ungrateful, but it's the one time a year, right? You can't have just one SSR. It's terrible. It's terrible. And by the way, I haven't pulled an unfeatured SSR yet. I know there's unfeatured in the banner. It's not every unit they've ever dropped, though. Keep that in mind. It's not. It's I think it's all of last year's features, and then I want to say like some EZA units from last year. But it's not literally every hero's unit. I don't know why they didn't do that. There's a possibility there's going to be a second banner. Actually, that being said, I do think there's going to be a second banner, but we'll see. We'll see. Look, like, why am I getting one SSR and a what is this? This is bad luck. Okay, we'll take Fu. I mean, reason I want Fu, well, I'm cool with Fu. I wouldn't say I was fiending for him. Is because he has some of those weird categories, right? Like Battle of Wits. Like he's a weird youth unit, right? Battle of Wits, youth, power absorption, demonic power. Like we like stuff like that. And the Fu is not bad. I'm not slandering Fu. I can't even say I memorized his passive, but when I read over it, it wasn't bad. It was just really weird. It was niche, is the word, which all these characters end up being at some level. I pulled my 4th copy of Rose from one summon. That's tough. That's hard. I saw somebody on Twitter. I wish I could link you. I'm sorry. I wish I could link you or something. I forgot where I found it. They pulled a copy of each of the new units. Perfect. Simple. Now, he's a unit with guard and damage reduction, so we need multiple. I always got to smile when I see you, big bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm just happy to see you, man. Whenever I forgot what I was talking about. The Bardock made me smile a little bit. What's with like I'm pulling them on unit 5 and 6, and then I'm pulling them again on 10. That's creeping me out. I can understand 2 or 3, but okay, technically he was 4, right? I'll lock him up later. We don't got to worry about all that right now. I don't sell SSRs. I don't Baba SSRs unless I have no use for them at all. I don't make that mistake. I'm not tripping. All right, screen crack right here. Whew. It was really weird. That AO spam had me a little turnt. I ain't gonna front. I was not feeling it. Had me a little upset. Yo, what is up, everybody? I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Simple. Okay, it's exactly what we're talking about. Goku had to be 79. That's what I was gonna say. He's guard and damage reduction, but heroes units, since they have such bad stats, having him at 55 wasn't going to hit. So now that we have all 3 copies of him, 4 copies. This is like Braun rings. We got 4 of them. Got 4 of them things, man. 4 of them things is nice. I actually already went over my intended amount of stones to spend. Let's do 2 more. We'll do 2 more and we'll call it. But I like that. So yeah, we got Universe Tree Goku. We got AO 79%. If we pull another copy of Goku, I might stop. I ain't gonna front because he would be rainbowed. I'm not really going for it. Okay, good. That's what you want out of Heroes Multis no matter what. Just seeing God animation, seeing the 3 or more SSRs every single time. Perfect. What do we got here, man? Teach me something. Show me something. He's rainbowed. We're gonna pull like 8 copies of him, bro. This is why. Okay, perfect. Demigra, that's 69, I think. Yes. All I need is for it to not be Goku and Aos, and I guess Bardock, but I can't complain about Bardock. These are the multis. I could live with it. It was such a tough multi. I can't really complain. Like an extra copy of Goku. His SSR art, by the way. I like it. I like what they did there. Somebody cooked here. I like it. His TUR is mad. What's the word, like docile? Like his TUR art is mad down to earth, but his SSR is really intense. I prefer his SSR art. All right, let's try one more, man. Let's run this up one more time. I know I'm gonna pull another copy of Goku, but what I'm looking for now was who am I not? It's Demigra, Fu, Aos, Bardock, and Goku. Oh, we have everybody. We got them all. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't need to do this multi. Because we have them all with a dupe too. If I only pull 1 SSR here, I'm gonna be kind of pressed. What's good, everybody? What's good? I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Make sure y'all are, liking the video, just liking the stream for that matter. Once it turns into a video, I would appreciate it if you turned it into a little, little thumbs up on that too. Thank you very much. But yeah, these are straight. These are good. These are good multis. What's up, Rose? What's up, Si? Ender Goku, what's up? I hope they release a Z Super Saiyan Broly sometime soon. I mean, shoot, we I think we got our fair share of Super Saiyan Brolys this year. Can you please? Can you please? Can you please? Am I mad about Fu? No, but I did want Demigra. I think that's my 5th copy of Fu. It's my 4th. Oh yeah, I'm good off this. I got everybody. Yeah, I got everybody. Well, let's check it. Let's look over it. Hold on. Well, I guess we could do it that way too. So we got 2 copies of Demigra. Demigra is really good. I'm excited to run Demigra because he looks like he's just really good for villains. That's all I ask of some of these heroes units for big bad bosses, bro. Don't be stupid restricted to them weird it has to be a crossover category ally that's extreme STR and you just might get no, bro. Stop all that. Man, you see all that mitigation in there? We need that. We need that. So straight like that. I appreciate him. We'll be using him soon. We got 6 copies of Goku. I'll keep an SSR. One SSR isn't the worst thing. It's just Heroes is gonna jam you with them, so you can't be mad. We got 4 copies of Fu. We did get 3 copies of Bardock. I can't really complain at all. And then Aos, we actually crazy. We didn't pull Aos anymore after I started really tripping. I had to give her a little stare. I had to give her a little stare. She fell back. I almost want to do another multi to see if I can rainbow Fu, but I don't want to be greedy. I'm gonna leave it there. If there is a part 2 banner, I would be super excited for that. Now, when it comes to all of the heroes units, I guess I can just break it down right here, right? By the way, that's a W session right there. I mean, did I spend exactly 950 stone or 450 stones? I think I did. So that's a W summon session right there. Only heroes units I don't have are, I know I don't have, well, I didn't even think about these 2 because they're so old. I don't have Baby Janemba, I don't have Pycon, I don't have Fu, I don't have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I don't have AGO, Max Vegeta. What I was gonna say was I don't have hearts. I don't have hearts and Fu. Do I have Fu? I pulled Fu? I don't remember pulling Fu. I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. I did not use Fu last year. I did not. But yeah, I was gonna say I don't have hearts and Fu, but clearly I underplayed it. So it is what it is. It wouldn't be the worst idea for me to do a multi on this banner. But all of the units in here that are really good, like say Demigra, I have them. Like God Trunks looks really good, right? The Xenopan, I have multiple copies of. When I did the first of these 3 multis, I got Xenopan, and I was like, all right, if you're gonna give me one SSR, what am I really doing here? So we'll call it right there. I appreciate you guys so much. W Heroes for right there, and we do get some coins. This is some of the only time out the year where I get blue coins in bundles. Usually I'll just get them here and there, but this is good. It is the Young King Hitman. I'm messing up my outro. I'm messing up my outro. I'm not doing somebody else's outro. I didn't make up an outro as we're going. This is the same outro I always do. I messed up my outro. That's really disappointing. It is the Young King Hitman, and Young Hitman is off this. All right, now as I was saying a moment ago, once again, what's with the stuttering? What am I doing here? Yeah, the Goku summons were crazy. What's good, Rose? Appreciate you, Sai. Appreciate you. I don't know who you look like, but you look familiar. This is like my 4th or 5th. Shoot, it's more than that. I've been uploading with face content since Sparky Zero came out. There can never be enough Z Broly. I've had my fair share. I think I'm good on Z Broly for a long time. It could be another 2 years. I think I'll be okay. There was not a single Broly moment in the last year that I wanted represented that didn't get represented except Wrathful Broly. I want my LR base into Wrathful whatever Broly. I need that really, really badly. I need that really badly. And we didn't get enough of it. I might do one more multi, but I'm 200 stones in and you're not trying to get crazy. That's what I told myself. I said once my stone count reaches like 770, I'm probably going to be done. But I was only pulling Aos, so I'm like, all right, clearly I can't just walk away. I needed my Bardock. I needed multiple copies of Goku. He seems really He looks good on paper. His stats are really ugly. I'm gonna have to give him like an HP buff, maybe defense buff. I don't know, but I don't. Heroes units just the stats, man. The stat spreads are so atrocious, gang. First time you finished up heroes. Oh, you cleared it. Yeah, you did say that to start the stream. You said 850 stones. Yeah, Mechikabura is nice. I haven't used him much because I didn't pull slug. By the way, you know what? Since we're here, whatever. I haven't summoned on Slug's banner at all. I would like him because I think he's the third best TUR. I really like Slug. If he's not 3, he's 4. I don't really care how y'all look at it. I'm talking about 120s, non-EZAs. Beerus is crazy, by the way. Tech Super EZA looks absolutely wild. This is going to go terribly, and this is why you don't summon on a random... I can't complain if I got the henchman either. I mean... Shit, it's easier to get it's easier to get Slug in a couple months than it is to get the henchman sometimes, bro. Like, my goodness. So wow. All right, I'll take it. What's their name? Angela and Metamacha. I'll take it. And then if I run like finicky, weird teams, I can probably finesse, Slug's leader skill with movie bosses or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we'll figure it out. I don't want to use all my stones on Slug. I'm not doing it. But yeah, there's a possibility there's a part 2 banner for Heroes. If there's not a part 2 for that, we'll probably get a batch of EZAs sometime next week. That's really dope. I hope they do, say, like the old Xenoverse Trunks and Toa and Mira. I would love that. I really hope they do. I'm fiending for them too, actually. At least the rest of the Heroes units will all be EZA'd after 10th anniversary. I believe that to be true, but we don't know, right? Heroes is so wild. What's good? My go. It would be really weird for them to not EZA the rest of these units because they said in the note, like, hey, yeah, this is probably it, but we're not done. Like, future content with Heroes units will come out. So we'll see how they handle it. I mean, man, could you imagine? I'm not going to front. People don't want to admit it, but if this guy were to EZA, I mean, the way they do EZAs for major units nowadays, we could work. I think they would have to remove, like, Super Class, or they'd have to add, like, a third of Power Beyond Super Saiyan, or something weird like that. Well, not weird at all. It's to make it easier than this, but we could work with that. This guy I thought he was good. I think he's really, really specific. But I actually like that guy. I like him a lot. He didn't have a place, and his role was really odd. So right now, even if I had him on a crossover team, I mean, 60% mitigation. Yeah, last year, I don't remember him having a real place, so it was really odd. I could work with that. If I'm fighting an STR enemy, I'm pretty sure I could. Also, he doesn't have big bad bosses, which is really ugly. He's got the Metal Cooler Link set. That's why I didn't have a spot for him. Oh my gosh. This guy was done greasy. I thought they were going to do Bardock like this. It seems like on paper they did do Bardock like this, but then I'm hearing Bardock is actually a lot better than people had noticed. So I'll take that for sure. I just call him the Slug Duo. Yeah, that's what I would. The Slug Henchman, the Slug Duo. What did they say in a bridge? There's always the one with weird powers, the pretty one, and then the idiot. It's like I would just call him that, something like that, along those lines. The rest of the Heroes units would be too new. Yes, I agree. Especially characters like Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. So if they EZA'd. If we kept the normal routine, I think they would EZA 2 years from now. But since we're done with that routine, they could kind of just EZA them next year. Would it really be that crazy if they were just like, hey, instead of a boring September, or well, September wouldn't be quite boring. Depends on how you want to look at pre-worldwide. Let's just say they were like, or not September. I'm thinking of August. I'm thinking of early August. They were like, yeah, like, let's just fill this slot. Instead of a Dokkan Fest, we'll just put these Heroes EZAs, or we'll put Heroes EZAs centered around the Dokkan Fest. That would be really cool. There's now that it's like this, they can do whatever they feel like doing. They're gonna do whatever they feel like doing. So heroes units will just easy A one day. We'll just get the news. We'll just easy A. So we'll see. It's a matter of time. They're gonna make them better. I agree. I'd imagine in the regular time slot, I think that's what we expect, which is why I think it's not gonna happen. I think they're not gonna do it that way on purpose. I don't see any reason for them to have to stay on that schedule every year. They could do heroes units whenever they feel like it now. Well, I think they should, but who knows? Because this was more tied to the fact that Heroes celebrated its anniversary around now. I don't know exactly what the date was, but I'm pretty sure it was that. Oh yeah, now that I got this guy, I gotta make sure I'm farming him up. I usually don't use boost on stages like this, but I'm talking to y'all, so it's cool. Yeah, poor Berserk Vegeta. Poor Berserk. I don't want them to easy A early. I'm just saying... Well, the thing about heroes units, they age out, right? So they could easy A whenever they feel like it. I guess it doesn't matter to me as much as, say... If you were to say... Who's a unit that's trash but not old? Like physical Raditz, right? Let's just say you said physical Raditz was easying. It would be early, and even though he's bad, I'd still be like, but it is early, right? Yeah, because it is. And then you just be like, all right, fine. But with these guys, it's more like, bro, they age too fast. They're not even normal Dokkan Fest, right? So there's no routine with them. You don't have to keep a precedent. Not that they ever do. But one thing, speaking of EZAs, that makes me happy, we just touched on Tech Beerus, the super EZAs, bro. They're not making them good. They're making them the best TURs. Like, I was looking at Tech Beerus and I didn't see him yet. I saw the reactions before Minato had translations. I'm like, yo, he can't be that nice, right? Like, did they actually do that again? Because one time is a good thing. 2 times is, I don't know. You got lucky twice. 3 times is a cycle is forming. 4 times is a good habit. Now we're on like Super EZA number 5 or whatever, and they're like, oh no, this is what we do. So that means 5. Now you can expect it. If a Super EZA unit is not up to par, if they're not one of the best EZA units in the game, you can hold them accountable for that because they made it this way. They're not making them units that go on teams and are just there, right? STR Broly, he kind of fits the role, but you get what I'm saying in terms of his power level. Now Tech Beerus is out. Tech Beerus looks like he's just the 3rd or 4th best TUR, period, no matter what. They're like, what are we doing here? This is crazy. Yeah, they did try to make him lore accurate. Only thing that's bad about when it's like Beerus units, which is weird for Beerus being Beerus. You would think, I guess we don't have a lot of Beerus content, but like in the anime or Super specifically, you would think they take Beerus more seriously. You would think we get more Beerus units than we do. We get them about every year to year and a half, but they're not like game breakers most of the time. I mean, Tech Beerus is good, Physical Beerus was good, but a lot of the time, since they have the same name, it doesn't matter how good they are relative to one another. You need a Beerus unit that's good with a Whis unit. You need a Whis unit that's good with a Vados unit, and a Vados unit we've never had a good Champa unit. Sorry, poor Champa. But you get what I'm saying, right? Before I forget, how many stones have you sent? Thank you, Blazer. Thank you, because that is one of my things I do in the Discord. You must know that for you to have said that. For a summon synopsis, I spent 450 stones. Yeah, I had 1,020. I did 9 multis. And we walked away very well. I could have done 10, but if I just pulled another copy of Goku, I would have been hot. That would have made me mad. The second copy of an SSR would have made me mad. Thank you for asking me that. That just helped me a lot, saying it out loud. I'll remember it now. Yeah, that free to play. Well, the physical Easy A Champa, he was like good for like 2 days. We were like, wow, like he's not as pitiful as we thought he was gonna be. And then we just kept it pushing. That was all that was. So yeah, I don't know why Beerus units don't get more. Like we're 10 years in. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, we're not quite at 10 yet, bro. We're 10 years in, and we don't have a Hakai Beerus. We're 10 years in. Fighters has good animations for Beerus. You could steal Fighters animations like you did for Tech Hit, like you do for other units. You could pick and choose Beerus moments, and we would be perfectly okay with that, would we not? Like, y'all are gonna start complaining if they start cutting and ripping Beerus moments? No. Who cares? Who cares? Not that we have the best animations ever. Like, physical Beerus has good animations. STR Beerus, his 12 and 18 key supers are really old. Like, I respect old animation. That's why I didn't want to say garbage. But, like, they're really old, and that's okay. So it's that time, yo. We need a Hakai Beerus. We need like a revamped version of physical Beerus's animations. We could really work, man. We could go for Beerus from Dragon Ball Super. He has moments that have not been touched at all, right? I've done all 500 and I pulled new units and 300 of them. Fire. Now remember, people, not only I think it's on the table that we get a second banner, more importantly, down the line, next month we're going to get, well, shoot, it could be later this month. Who knows? The thank you celebration on Global either brings a new LR or brings Jiren. I don't know how y'all feel about Jiren, so I'm going to just leave that there. Then we have the Carnival Christmas unit that's going to come out, the LR. Then we're going to have New Year's right after that. Then we're going to have Anniversary. I am trying to make it. I need y'all to take this journey with me, so please. I'm trying to make it so that I have at least 1,000 stones by January. I'm going to spend stones for sure. I'm trying to make it so that I'll never be able to not get back to 1,000. Like, I need to have 1,000 for Anniversary. And then y'all know Anniversary starts and you get like a smooth 500 stones. So I wouldn't be tripping if it goes, oh, I had 1,050 and then I jumped to 1,600. Like, yeah, that's standard Anniversary. You know they're going to hand out stones left and right. But I need y'all to have 1,000 stones. That's the goal right now. We need to budget, all right? Now me, like, I pay for stones, sure, but I ain't no damn well. I ain't wilding like that. I love the game, but Sparking Zero got my heart now. I've been spamming the hell out of Sparking Zero. It's bad. I can't leave that game, bro. I can't leave that game. I was playing it before this. I admit it. I'm an addict. I got problems. I'm still lacking 2 Dragon Ball Hero units. I have their Easy A medals saved up. Who are the 2? Jiren got to come somewhere. Yeah, Jiren just exists at this point. Oh yeah, I didn't know Yin liked Jiren like that. Oh man, is it as bad as Super Saiyan 4 LR Goku? Cause that was a scary era for Yin. There was a lot of delusion in that era. All right. What is Patrol? Patrol is a good link. I forgot what Patrol does. Yeah, 2 key 20% is tough. Oof, 2 key 20%. It's too bad. Patrol should just be Hero of Justice. Why did they do that? Just the old link skills. When the link level update happened, they should have just merged old links. I feel like Patrol, Hero of Justice are the same thing. I feel like the Frieza's Army and Ginyu Force, like, you could have just thrown them, the rest of them in there, right? You could have done that with a couple other Super Saiyan Golden Warrior. You could have done that. No one would have minded. Now it would have been weird because it's like, oh, how are units link sets gonna work? Who cares? Update the game. The link skill update was one of the biggest updates that they've ever done. So, like, worst come to worst, oh my gosh, a unit has a redundancy in links. Like, it activates twice. It's just one big ass link. Who cares? I would never have to worry about a unit having Golden Warrior again. I would really appreciate that. I'd never have to worry about a unit having Frieza's Army again. I can appreciate that. Can you put, or I guess I should say, Ginyu Force should go under Frieza's army. Is probably the better way to put it. Is that it? Yeah, that's on my boosts. Well, shoot. Honestly, that was a W. That was a W session right there. I got what I came for. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. Let's do a Dragon Ball, that Infinite Dragon Ball Hero stage for Heroes. Is this? It is. Yeah, this is Heroes. This is Infinite Dragon Ball. Now it's almost like I gotta go train Goku and get him right and all that. Y'all ain't trying to watch me do all that, so we'll just bring my best team. Kamehameha. Bring you because you are elite. I am loving me some Tech Gogeta, bro. That easy. Yo, they went to work, man. It just, for me, being the Super Gogeta stan that I am, you know, the second best fusion after Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it means a lot to me to know that he got his respect. Like, it had been a long, long time since Super Gogeta got respect in Dokkan, so it just makes me happy. It brings me joy. And then it's you. Oh, poor you. I don't have as many options as I thought I did. I'm not gonna front. I suppose this stage is easy, knowing how they are with heroes. So I don't have to try too hard, right? He guards in slot 1 and 2, or is it slot 1 and 3? 1 and 2. And it's a great chance at that. Why did they do that to him? It's weird. Damn, I don't have as many options as I thought I did, bro. Which is weird. It's the Kamehameha team, you would think, right? Am I going to bring AGL Gohan? I don't like AGL Gohan. Oh, yeah. I forgot about you guys in your temporary EZA, huh? No. Hold on. Why not? Yeah, why not? Simple. Yes, I do think Jiren is good. I think Jiren's standby is one of the best standbys. I mean, you can't dumb down his standby. It's until a unit kicks him out of it, kicks him off that slot. Like, what could you possibly complain about with his standby? It wouldn't even make sense. You clearly don't understand what his standby is doing. Like, you don't understand the game if you don't like his standby. I'm cool with his standby. Like, what are we doing here? You know what? I was about to say I'm gonna float them so they can go B with into Vegito, but why would you rather not have them with Gogeta, right? Gogeta on Gogeta violence, that's crazy work. I ain't gonna front. Till next time. Alright, Blazer, I was gonna cut the stream, but shoot, we're here now, so why not, right? Bring, you know, it's crazy. When I looked at him, I was about to say speak of him too, but obviously he would be on Kamehameha, so I didn't make the joke, but I should have bought him. I do think Super Gogeta and Super Vegito are going to be part of the year 10. It doesn't even make sense for them to not be at this point. We're so far along. And what the hell did someone say? Someone said some, I'm trying to chill off the, I got a sailor's tongue, but someone said something stupid. They were like, "Oh, it's too soon for them to do a Vegito and Gogeta unit." It's been 10 years. Oh. It's been some people, bro. I think there's a difference with people that really have not played the game for more than 4 or 5 years. Even 4 years might not be enough. I think y'all don't understand how long the game has existed. That was one of the dumbest reasons I had ever gotten for why you couldn't do a unit. He's and I've heard some dumb, like, yo, I've been doing this a while now. Like, not just YouTube, but like comment sections, right? It was just Twitter, whatever, right? Guys, I've heard some dumb things. Can't do it because it's too soon into the game. They gotta save it for later. What the hell are you talking about? I hate dumb explanations. AGL MUI? Did I pass over him? Oh my gosh, I did. Oh, I'm tripping. So I didn't lack options. I'm a blind old man. That's all that is. I can never get over that. Yeah, that booster was crazy. That booster was something devious. This temporary EZA, it's beyond EZA. They basically gave him a super EZA on the EZA. It's crazy. Are you gonna take damage? Well, no, your type effect, so simple enough. STR Gohan right here is the best unit in the game, if you were wondering. If you weren't sure and you wanted my opinion, I got your back. All right, I'll tell you straight up. He is the best unit in the game. Now, the best unit in the game isn't what it used to be, where you just run everything and people need to be making sure they have you and they're using you, and no matter what the situation will end up coming back to you. No, that's not what it is anymore, and I'm glad it's not like that, but I do think there should be 1 and then tiers. Like, I do stand by that. I don't think we need to do 1 through 20. Like, that's dumb. We haven't been able to do that and agree on that in a long, long time, if ever. But Gohan is 1. By the way, I heard someone say AGL Goku hits as hard as EZA Tech Broly. AGL Super Saiyan 4, this temporary EZA, right, of the 4-year. They said he hits as hard as Tech Broly on EZA. It's something crazy like that. Like, and it was from Rose, matter of fact. If Rose is still in the chat, it was Rose that said that. Or tweeted that. I don't know how true it was, though, but I'm assuming, wouldn't just make that up. Benefit of the doubt. Yeah, there are a few best unit in the game contenders, but there are a lot of, let's go with quote unquote top 5 unit in the games. There's even more top 10 unit in the games. Top 15 is more like, all right, you're either in there or you're quite not. And then top 20 is like, listen, yeah, even if you don't like the order, if you don't agree that these are, 16 or 17 of these are the 20 best units in the game, I probably can't help you for real. You have a lot of HP. Oh, no you don't. You just could have crit right there. I thought they had guaranteed crit, I swear. I am trying to get out of here, I'm not gonna lie to you. There he is. There he is. Still hits hard as a truck. I tried to tell myself, I'm like, yo, don't let them convince you that that unit, that Super Saiyan 3 trio, that Super Saiyan trio is not still fire, bro. Don't let them play you like that. They can't get in your head, young Hitman. They can't do it to you. Super Saiyan 3 trio. All right. And Goku, look at how far. I can't escape you, huh? I can't escape you. And in the end, I gotta put up with this. It's sick. It's crazy. Tech Piccolo can't be in those conversations anymore. It's really sad. He did this for a while. He really held that fort down. That might have been the longest reign we'd had. Even if you don't think he was 1, him being in conversation of 1 was probably the longest reign we had ever had. All right. Absolutely. Yeah, of course. That's why I appreciate you, and you know that. Little ha-has here and there. But yeah, hero support memory I've been asking for a long time. I think the reason they don't want to do it, I think they don't know what color it would be. Like it would just be gray or something. Purple maybe. They don't know what color they want to make it. Cause you know they all fit in the sections. 30 mils crazy. They all fit in the sections, I believe. Well, I know for a fact they fit in the sections. I just think that's the reason they don't want to do it. Is this a one time? How long is this stage, by the way? You know what? Let's save it for next phase. I did forget that. I'm thinking this is more red zone length than Infinite Dragon Ball history length. I don't know when this fight's gonna be over. But yeah, hero support memory would save the team in a way. It wouldn't save them enough because their HP is still trash. I mean, if you can't crack 600k HP, like what are we doing here? Most teams are cracking 7 and 800 if they're real 200%. And I'd say the buff would have to be like 25% attack and defense for the battle. Just for the team to keep up statistically for the rest of the units. Well, not literally. Maybe 15% would do it. But 20 would make it good. And 25 would be like, oh yeah, you're trying to make sure they match. Versus, or I should say compensate for the lack of HP. It will be really dope. Imagine Tech time traveling Great Saiyaman, the hero's tech unit on there. I just said he was tech. I don't know why I said that again. Him being on there would be fire under that Cyber support memory. Shout out Gogeta, man. I just put you in slot 1 and I know I'm going to be okay, man. That makes me feel safe, yo. Sometimes I can't walk these streets alone, man. I just feels good to have a nice, strong Super Saiyan just guarding me at all times. It makes me feel good about myself, man. It makes me feel secure. I can see heroes just being blue. The last phase is Triku. Okay. So yeah, keep an eye out for him. Oh, nah, that is a tough shot, Shay. Oh, my gosh. I am watching basketball out the left corner of my eye. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, I haven't seen that animation in forever. Oh, man. Alright. No, okay, so we're out of here. Straight like that. I love it, I love it. I should have gotten more orbs, but I feel like we're off this. Ah, I should have got more orbs. That's crazy. I'm just happy he's so good, man. That Tech EZA Gogeta. I do not appreciate that he's still alive. Oh, he has one of those damage. Like you gotta break the barrier, not barrier. It's not a barrier mechanic. The damage negation, you know, the threshold mechanic. I know I'm gonna have to go in on the burst mode for the OST. Oh. So I don't really buy OST. Like, let me show you guys my coins, matter of fact. I don't really buy. I buy equipment and all type of stuff like that. I don't really buy the burst mode. How do I even find it again? How do I get it? Oh, I'm tripping. Hold on. These animations, these little bits are. I like these. I hate that you can't choose which one it is. Oh, that's hard. Vegeta, take this. Put this on your right ear. Yeah, I don't buy these ever. Like I bought two. She's like, come on, I don't buy these. Is the Heroes one out? Oh, it is. You know what? Let's just buy it now since. The ugly part for me is I'm never gonna forget this. I didn't buy or I didn't do the Roshi burst mode before it left. I didn't do it. Roshi, whatever, full power Frieza. I didn't do full power Frieza's burst mode before I left. I did Videl's. I forgot about full power Frieza's. And then once it was ready, the crazy part is I clicked it the instant it was leaving, bro. I clicked it when it was leaving, bro. I actually could have gotten there. If I had gotten there 1 minute before, I could have done the run and probably got what I came for. Even if I hadn't been able to do that, I guess it would have had to be 15, 20 minutes earlier. I would have gotten it done. I kept putting it off, and next thing you know, it was gone. I said, oh no, I can do it tomorrow morning because I know I'm going to be up. And then by the time I was done doing what I was doing, it was 11 flat. It was beat, man. It was dead. Should have got the Hearts one last year. Yeah, I don't got any of them, bro. I don't even think about buying OSTs. I play the game on silent. Like y'all hear, I be playing my tunes on my, my playlist or whatever. When I'm not with you guys, I just play whatever I'm listening to on Apple Music or Spotify, or I'm watching a game right now. I'm watching a game. So something like that. But all right, everybody, it is the Young King Hitman. I appreciate you guys so much. I think we're going to call it right there. I'm going to start locking these units up. But this is my soft off this. Young Hitman is out of here. Let's see. Lock you up, because I've heard she's got, like, you can't get too many of her. I know she came from missions, so she's not infinite. Like, you can't farm her, right? Eos. Bardeezy. Bodiz. I'm glad I rainbowed him, just because it's his swan. It's a swan song for Heroes units, right? So knowing that he's done, like, he's going to come back someday, I think. But just the way that he's the last representative is really cool. I'm forgetting a character. I feel like I left a character. Oh, no, I did them all. Demigod. You know what? You know why I'm tripping so hard about the amount of heroes characters I think I need to pull versus how many I have, which is all 5? I'm used to having 7. I'm used to the 7. That must be it, because Heroes units are usually the biggest batch of the year. But Heroes units are freaking massive. I think I'm so used to that. When I see them, I'm programmed to think there's more than there actually is. But yeah, alright.